Hello everyone, and here with another mock review for Mock Tuesday. And the rotation leads us to a Bionicle / Extraction review, mock video, of course. And these are my Bara mocks related to that are of both Maku and Kopeke for that. Well, also part of the Magna, which, as I mentioned in my last review or video of that, and I kind of showed that, of course. So I'm starting out with probably the most important Maku, is who I may wish that there could be made into a Toa, since she obviously the one out to charm Huki, or interested in Huki, but didn't get to be a Toa for that. But of course, a couple of people did try and do that, of course. But this here is my interpretation of it. And you probably wonder is, why is she closely resembled to Kina from the 2009 Victorian Legends theme? Well, since they are part of the Bara Magna, I kind of decided to make her a bit like that. Even though I might upgrade her a bit in the future, but let's see how it goes. So, for the feet, which are mostly the Bara foot pieces, which obviously to make her a bit feminine, of course, and I think they will work out for that. Then the leg pieces, also the same as Kina's, the same as Kina's, but also I have her foot pieces acting as like extra leg armor on her, and also kind of represent like bits of coral acting as armor for that. And then also I do have the Akina fin pieces acting as leg armor, or a waist cape, or just armor skirt or whatever. And then for the arms, which also same as Kina, but rather instead of rocky limbs, it is Toametru limbs for that. And also, instead of the fins, I instead added in, the Borak shield pieces, just as a little extra variety for that. And is of course wielding a trident, since obviously she's the Toa of water for that. And then the other weapon, pretty much just a Zamor Sphere launcher, Thornax launcher, but held in the way Gresh holds it, and also as I did on Garu in my video of his. And also, like in that one, have this pin sticking out on the side to attach on the side of the leg. As for the torso here, obviously all the same as Kina's, but except for the pins that connect the Vaki limb into it, and also no dial piece on the back. But instead I just swapped out the pins and added these tubes into there and into her neck to give her more water look. And then as for the head here, is like I do with a couple mocks, which is have the traditional Mata headpiece with this kind of bottom connector piece. And also I have extra bits that hold the Makuta Mystica Bittles foot piece, these to represent long hair for that, which some people did in the past. And then the Maska, which is all just the same mask piece as the two maturing versions of Maku that did, although on one mock of her, or Toa mock of Maku here, someone used Toa Metruvakama's headpiece or mask piece, but in blue to represent that for that. But I think this one of which works a little better for that. So now that's about it with Maku here. And now on to Kopeke, which obviously with kind of a standard, but it's basically Paraka torso and other bits added into there. And also you want in the masterpiece, which I'll go over later, and of course solid color scheme of white and a bit of blue for the icy feel to him. And starting out with the feet here, kind of basic geometry feet that are silver, but I could later substitute with white if I choose to. But then as for the legs here, which are those armor kind of bits on CCBS shells, well, armor add-on bits from Generation 2 for that, and also a Nika feet, but used as leg armoring. And then the backside of him is CCBS kind of bone pieces. But as you'll see on some blocks, I kind of mix systems together just to get them to work well, or to work out. And I wonder why I have these system tiles on there. It's mainly just to cover up the hollow spots of it. As for the body here, which is mostly just a regular Paraka body, but with a Hordika chestplate piece on top of it, and also this azure blue tile piece on front of it to get some more blue onto it for the icy feel of him. But on the back side of it is where the tube leads up into, and also have a system 1x1 brick and jagged slope to make him more complete. Then the arms of which are mostly, which have the Mystica claw pieces going outwards, like kind of spiky, just like what Mystica Betil and the Glatorian Gresh kind of did, like kind of randomly or what something. But in this case, I have them in white. I have the white ones from Takanuva, but Mystica Takanuva, but represented as icicles, of course. So obviously, ice feel kind of like Strack of the Glatorian theme, and have silver Paraka limb, and of course, same exact ice axe as Strax for that, since I think works out well for him. Oh, oops. And then for the shield kind of part of it, which is quite the large one, which from Generation 2 Kopaka, or Master Kopaka kind of had, but with these kind of pieces filling it in for that. And yes, if you have a couple pins on there and can attach to the feet, also like 2015 Generation 2 Kopaka did. And also have a extra Bionicle shield there to act as extra protection for him, like when he's skiing with them. And then as for like the head kind of area, which is obviously comprised of a clear blue eye stock piece on a Metru head, and also Taraga Odiwa's mask piece in blue, which gotten off Bricklink, and of course, if you know the Tahunga kind of version of Onipu, well, not the actual set of it, but that is kind of around in most books and such, well, which has this mask piece, which is quite different than the one used on the Kolimatoran set of him from 2003. But however, for the sake of a Toa version of him, I think using this piece well works out for that. And also kind of makes the color scheme pop a bit. And so now the box together is which which as obviously do have quite a few unique techniques to add a bit of bulk to both of them, and also a bit more armored up on both of them. And also good that I made Toa versions of them, which even though some folks kind of did previously, well, usually Maku, that is. And that is it. And so now, and that is it. And please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.